Hey there, welcome. Welcome to Rise and Receive. This is an opportunity in your day to stop whatever you're doing and take a break to explore how to receive your fulfillment by unlearning struggle. So today I'm going to talk about a game changer to manifest prosperity of all kinds. And the reason I say prosperity of all kinds is I love the dictionary. So whenever I use keywords, I always like to see what the actual definition is, because we associate all different kinds of meanings to different words. And in the dictionary, there's a number of different definitions for prosperity, but it talks about success, generally success in health, wealth, and happiness. So it's more than just money. Most people kind of default to thinking about prosperity about money, but I'd like you to think about where in your life you'd like to experience greater prosperity, which means, expansive abundance, fulfillment, success. So whether you'd like to experience greater prosperity with money and your wealth, your experience of wealth, whether you'd like to experience prosperity with your body, where you feel successful and fulfilled and healthy and well and beautiful and free, whether you'd like to experience more prosperity in your relationships, whether it's about wanting a primary relationship or you have a particular relationship, whether it's family, romantic, or work, where you just feel like, I love the energy, the experience of greater prosperity, greater success, greater fulfillment. So today, as I said, I'm going to talk about a game changer around that. And as you connect with your own area of life where you would like it, I want to talk a little bit about how we're going to talk about prosperity and what this game changer is about. So if you don't know me, my name is Sonia Miller. I'm a speaker, coach, and best-selling author, and I help goal-oriented, hardworking people to see the blind spots that keep them from receiving their long overdue rewards. And I do this by teaching the distinct and results-producing skill set known as receiving. Because if there's one thing that I've learned after more than 2 decades as a coach, is that hardworking, goal-oriented people have the skill set of working hard. They know how to do that. They know what that involves. And it usually involves a lot of thinking and a lot of physical activity. However, there's another skill set that's just as important, and that is your capacity to receive your fulfillment. If all you know is how to work hard and you don't know how to stop all the hard work and actually receive what you've been working hard for, what's going to happen? Well, what happens for most goal-oriented people is they work even harder. So what that does is it keeps your long overdue rewards long overdue. They're off in the distance like this carrot that you're always chasing. So I teach people how to receive. It is a distinct skill set. And once you know how to receive, you open the floodgates to all sorts of things that you've been chasing, hunting, and pursuing. Now, one of the things I love to do is I illuminate blind spots, like I mentioned before. So a blind spot occurs when your current point of view hides an essential insight. And a receiving blind spot, which means you need a particular insight in order to receive, occurs when you're operating more as a human doing versus a human being. Now, why is illuminating blind spots so important? Because in my world, everything that I live, practice, and teach from, your consciousness creates your reality. That means that there's an entire skill set involved in what's happening in your consciousness. In other words, in your inner world of thoughts, of feelings, of sensations, of memories, of conditioning, of experiences, all sorts of inner world realities. That's just as real as the outer world reality that hardworking, goal-oriented people navigate. So a lot of us know that skill set. You research things and you make timelines and you set goals and you make plans and then you get out your tools and you hunt the target. A lot of people know how to navigate that. But the inner world has its own terrain that when you understand that terrain, when you understand those skill sets, wow, you're unstoppable. Okay. So when you operate more as a human doing, you see everything through the lens of doing, but then receiving, what is that? So that's what we talk about today. And today's blind spot is what I call the object blind spot. The object blind spot. Good morning, Lisa. Nice to see you. So, what is the object blind spot? The object blind spot is when you think of your goals and dreams as an object, as a thing. So if you want greater prosperity in a relationship, you relate to your goal of, let's say it's a primary relationship that you want. You want the guy, you want the girl, you want the romantic partner. Maybe in business, you want the ideal partner, you want the client. Okay, so let's say that's relationship. Now let's say it's body, all right? Maybe you want to lose weight, right? And you're looking from a doing point of view about how you should eat and how you should exercise, and it's all objectified. Okay, so I want the object, that number on the scale, or I want that size that's on the rack, or maybe it's well-being, right? So you want to feel better. You want to find the answer to your symptoms. You want to get the magic pill. You want to solve the problem. So it's very finite. It's an object. So that's relationships. That's money. Let's look at money. So let's say you want to experience greater wealth, and you think that what you need to do is make a certain amount of money, right? Have a certain amount of money in the bank, or land a big deal, or get the sale, or maybe it's career and you want the job. So you're looking at your goals as an object, okay? Well, the blind spot with that is, and I'm going to unpack this some more, is you can get the thing. You can get the object and still not be fulfilled, and it happens all the time. Let's say you get the big sale. You got it, you got some money, then what? Then you're back to wanting the object again. Let's say you get the guy or the girl, you get the relationship. Maybe you even got the wedding. I've coached a lot of women who want the wedding, right? You get the thing. Then what? Now you've got this marriage. You have a relationship. And whatever your emotions were about that before, show up again, because you're objectifying your goal, right? What if you want to lose the weight? You get the weight. You get it down to that magic number, okay? You've accomplished the thing, that object manifested, and then what? Now you've got to either deal with, what do we see happen all the time? Either people gain the weight back, right? Or they're on the next diet, or they've eaten right and then they've, quote unquote, blown the diet. So you ate right, you had the object of the right way to eat, and then you're not happy. This happens in every area of life. So the object blind spot has you relate to your goals and dreams in a disempowering way, in a not prosperous way, in there's no lasting success. That's one of the things I'm so passionate about, is teaching people not just how to get the goal. That's actually one of the easier things if you use sheer willpower, if you act as a human doing. But how do you have a permanent and lasting breakthrough? How do you experience transformation around that area of life? Permanent and lasting prosperity and success, right? The permanence isn't in the I got it. The permanence is, and here's how to illuminate the blind spot and open the flow gates. Permanence actually means consistency, reliability. You can count on it, predictability. Okay, so the way you open the flow gates, in other words, the game changer around greater prosperity, manifesting, fulfilling, lasting prosperity, is to shift from focusing on the object to focusing on the relationship you want to have with that thing. You don't manifest the object. You manifest, or I should say, you don't want what you want is not the object. What you want is a different, more prosperous, more fulfilling relationship to that thing. Okay, so let's talk about that. Let's go back to the guy, the girl, the romantic partner, the wedding. Instead of focusing on the thing, focus on, how do I want to feel in my ideal romantic relationship? Who do I want to be in that relationship? How do I want us to relate to each other? My entire business began with a 4-hour workshop called the Vision Workshop. And one of the things that made it so popular, especially because we were focusing on romantic relationship, is we focused on our dream relationship, not the dream man or not the dream woman. What's the dream relationship? Well, that includes, how do I feel? Who do I get to be? How does he feel? How does she feel? Who does she get to be? What do we create together? What do we experience together? It's the relationship, right? Same thing with weight loss. Or health issues, instead of, I want to lose X number of pounds, right? Or I want my knees to be pain-free, right? How about changing your relationship to your entire body? I literally had a client on a call. Actually, I just launched my Focus and Flourish groups. And this person was talking about how she's been trying to lose weight, and she's started and stopped, or started and blown, like she was on diet number 4, and it kept happening for her. And she just wanted to feel good and healthy and strong and light in her body. And she was talking about how many years ago she felt strong and vital and fit, and it was great. And it wasn't about losing weight or exercising. It was about, she was in love with dance. She had a different relationship to her body and to movement. And because her relationship was about, I want to be in love with my body and with physicality and with my relationship to food, it was a non-issue, and she was happy. It was lasting. It was a prosperous relationship. Let's see, Lisa, to the relationship to the thing we want. Exactly. So this is about shifting from the object to the relationship you have with the thing you want. Money. Okay, this happens all the time. People think that what they really want is a lot of money. If I just have $1 billion in the bank, then I'll be free. Then I will feel powerful, free, worry-free, carefree, peaceful. I can have fun. I can play. That's what you really want, is that kind of relationship to money. All of the relationship energies and qualities that you want, we hold those hostage to a thing. So when you make the shift from focusing on the thing or the object to the relationship you want to have, and you put all of your attention on that, because where your attention goes, the energy flows. Or, as we are practicing in the new Focus and Flourish groups, what you focus on flourishes. We focus on things all day long. That's where the blind spots lie. We're giving our attention to things all day long, and those things flourish and those things expand. That's what you're giving your attention to. When we really understand that inner terrain, the inner world, and start to direct our focus with awareness and the power of choice. I say focus is your superpower. When you add to it awareness plus the power to choose where you direct your awareness, that's the game changer. Everything opens up because your consciousness creates your reality. So I hope this was helpful. I invite you to take that thing that you most want to experience prosperity with in your life, and instead of thinking about how do I get that thing and what do I do, very common questions, that is two of the blind spots. What do I do and how do I do it? Okay. That's a human doing blind spot. That's a productivity blind spot. So instead of focusing on that, stop. Notice when you're doing that, and just put your attention and your focus squarely on the question, the invitation of, how do I want to feel in relationship to this? How do I want to feel in relationship to money? How do I want to feel in relationship to wealth? How do I want to feel in relationship to a romantic partner? How do I want to feel in relationship to my work and my career and my purpose? Focus on that. And that will then become the invitation for more and better. This is what allows you to surpass your limits with ease and speed when you're directing your attention correctly. So if you like this, please please share. It helps me reach the people that I'm here to serve. If you're on YouTube, click the subscribe button. I'll let you know the next time I release videos. And to highlight the inspiration for today, this comes from the Receive Oracle card deck, Receive Wealth. So if you do nothing else, I'm going to give you this invitation to bring the energy of wealth and prosperity into your life. You can't say this affirmation enough. Here we go. I am willing to deeply see all of the ways that I am wealthy right now. I am willing to deeply see all of the ways that I am wealthy right now. When you shift from seeking wealth to seeing the wealth that's in your life, you've shifted your awareness. You're now directing your focus in the correct way where you open the floodgates. And if you'd like to get your own Receive Oracle cards, they are on Amazon and you can get yours now. I'm loving receiving 5-star reviews and these wonderful comments. You can see how people are playing with them and the results that they're getting and how they're using them. Just go to receiveCardDeck.com to get your own. And check out the new and improved Receive community here on Facebook. More people are coming. This is a place where we explore how to actually implement the simple 3-step Receive method so that you can receive your fulfillment with much greater ease and speed. Have a great day, and I'll see you at the next Rise and Receive. Bye, everybody.